I'm Saint Rose. I'm an illustrator. I am a designer. I'm an amazing person. I smile way too much. I'm funny sometimes. I'm quirky as fuck. And I'm also very clumsy. I, from a young age, have been inspired by KAWS. I think the fact that he has like these cartoon figures that don't look like high art, that makes me very excited. And I grew up like being in love with cartoons, so his work has inspired me quite a bit, just from looking at it and seeing that it's possible to do that kind of stuff and not be so serious the whole time. Like, it'll have commentary, but it's like very pop culture, and it's so much, it's delightful. It's a delight. And then there's Takashi Murakami, who does the same thing, but he's very like Japanese and animated stuff. And it's Jamie Hewlett was a big part of what I did. I loved how he merged pictures with music, like with the gorillas and stuff. I thought that was, I don't know, he changed my life. And when I saw his Absolute Vodka collaboration, it was just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So his stuff, like where it's not just one thing, I think that's what I enjoy the most. And I think that's the place that I would like to get to, where I'm doing videos, I'm animating, I'm collaborating with other artists to do like really interesting stuff. I don't think that art is always like, it always has to comment. I don't think it always needs to be shocking. I think sometimes it being delightful is what makes it art, because life is already quite like dark. The world is already a very dark place, so it's quite nice to come across pieces that just make you bring about a piece of happiness. I think that's the fun part. I think that's what I'm trying to do as an artist. But I want to be an exhibiting artist. I want to be, like KAWS and Murakami, accepted as an artist that exhibits, and not just a digital artist. I think that's very important to me, to get to a platform where my work is being seen, not just on the screen. That's very important. I want to make cartoons, because I'm mad excited. Like, I'm invested in cartoons. My whole life has been invested in cartoons. I'm glad. I'm always very proud to say I still watch them. And I want to collaborate. I want to do work with magazines. I want to do work with fashion brands. Maybe that's not 5 years, maybe that's 10. But I want to get to a place where I'm known enough to be trusted with that responsibility. And I'd like to impact pop culture in some way. Instagram is definitely the best place to find me. I am Saint Rose.